Hey there guys, welcome to Butterfly Learning's YouTube channel. Today we are going to debunk 6 myths on speech delay. 6 myths on speech delay debunked. Speech delays are very common in preschool-aged children. Parents get bombarded with suggestions that come from relatives, colleagues or their friends with good intentions. All of them try to find out the cause, the early signs, to help the child. Unfortunately, they get overloaded with a lot of information. For them it becomes difficult to separate facts from myths. Sometimes the problems aren't that serious, but they can become so if the cloud of myths isn't cleared away soon. Team Butterfly Learnings brings 6 facts for most common myths surrounding speech delay. Myth 1. As the child grows older, he will gradually overcome his speech delay. Yes, some children do overcome their speech delay as they grow older. They don't even require help from professionals. However, it is difficult for parents to predict whether the child will overcome it or the child will experience speech delay for life. Waiting for your child to start speaking once he grows older may not be a good decision. What happens if she misses crucial early years where an intervention might have helped her? That's why it is wise to consult a pediatrician or speech-language pathologist, SLP, and start at-home practices with your child recommended by them. This is the most effective way to help your toddler with speech delay. Myth 2. Baby talk becomes a barrier to a child's speech development. Baby talk is an important part of your child's speech and language development because it is the language that comes close to babbling. That's how babies try to talk and learn the language. It is more interesting or fun for children as compared to the usual adult talk. There is a right way to do it. Whenever you are trying to speak to your child through baby talk by making funny faces with comical expressions, use grammatically correct sentences. Not only will the child find this amusing, but he will also hear the correct sentence and will begin saying it once he learns to speak. Myth 3. Boys talk late as compared to girls. It's fine. Boys talk late as compared to girls. This is a common myth surrounding speech delay. Boys speak 1-2 months later than girls, which is developmentally normal, and they catch up to girls once they reach the age of 18 months. However, you should continue to pay attention to your son's speech and language if you suspect any delays. If he has not begun babbling by the age of 6 to 11 months and cannot speak 2 to 3 words when he is around 15 months old, you must pay a visit to a pediatrician or speech-language pathologist, SLP. If the speech therapy begins at an early age, it will definitely play a monumental role in the child's speech and language development. Myth 4. Family members talking for the child causes speech delay. When you, your spouse, the child's elder siblings or grandparents talk on the behalf of the toddler, there's a slight possibility you all might try to make up for the child's speech delay, unknowingly. There is another misconception. If the elder child takes the lead of the conversation, it causes speech delay. However, the research suggests otherwise. According to the findings of a study on the effects of birth order on early language development conducted by Yuriko Oshima Takane, Elizabeth Goods, and Jeffrey L. Derivinsky, all children in a family reach speech and language milestones at the same rate. Sometimes, the younger child is better in communication as compared to their older sibling. Initially, the younger child may depend on the elder sibling to communicate with parents and other members in the family. That is fine. There is no need to be concerned. If an elder sibling or a parent takes the initiative of a conversation, it does not affect the younger child's speech development. Myth 5. Speech delay occurs when the child learns multiple languages at home. Do you and your spouse come from different cultures and speak multiple languages at home? Then it is okay if your child gets confused and runs into the possibility of mixing 2 or more words from the other languages until she becomes 4 years old. This will not hinder her speaking skills. Children growing up in multilingual homes do not face difficulty in learning to speak, read and write. They have an enormous advantage in learning or mastering multiple languages at home in early childhood. For them, it becomes easier to socialize with children from different cultures and communities, resulting in strong friendships. Children's stuttering and speech delays have been linked to bilingualism. However, there is no research evidence to back up this claim. There is one thing which parents need to be aware of. Suppose your child is around 4 years old and she is not speaking, then it is a serious concern regardless of the number of languages you speak at home. Myth 6. The child talks at home but keeps quiet outside. he has a speech delay. We must understand the very crucial element of speech delay, i.e., the child is not reaching the expected verbal milestones. She cannot speak at all. When a child communicates fluently with family members at home but stays quiet in school or in the playground, this is not a speech delay. Some children are shy, and they speak less when they meet new people. A parent should be concerned when the child talks confidently at home and refuses to speak with classmates or teachers in school, or friends in the playground. This could indicate she has selective mutism. In this, the child refuses talking to unknown people or when they are in lesser known places. According to experts, selective mutism happens because the child struggles with anxiety issues when she faces strangers in an unknown environment. It can happen to children of any age and doesn't slow down speech and language development. If you have a child who has selective mutism, you can take her to a therapist or counselor to help her cope with the anxiety that prevents her from speaking. Thank you for watching. For more such content, please subscribe to Butterfly Learning's YouTube channel.